Hello collective, this is your second channel messages for the evening. So your channel message is something about a psychologist and a doctor. I'm getting you have a psychologist. I'm getting you went to the doctor first. The doctor put you on maybe antipsychotic medicine or anti-anxiety medicine, and I'm getting after the doctor put you on this, the doctor sent you to a psychiatrist or a physio. So he sent you to another person, right, so you can discuss your issues. But me getting, after everything, like the first month was great. Me getting by the month number 7, like the month, not 7, sorry, by the second month, you start tweak out. Like you just have periods of rage or anger or psychosis, like you feel so fucking snappy. So again, before you listen to a content creator, be sure that they're not on drugs. A message from the Harfin Guru, right? Okay, so me getting that like you be controlled. Like them put you on medication, then them a control you snapping at certain times. Me getting your dreams are really weird and fucked up too. Me getting your doctor, your psychiatrist to control you, bruv. And them can get you for come back in the office at any time. Them can get you for, I feel like somebody a try to get you for harm somebody. And when you harm somebody, them can lock you up and say, oh, she was on medication. As a matter of fact, I saw this is my opinion. I saw that Joe Biden's son, right, get arrested because of the fact that he lied about he was trying to buy a firearm and him lie about not using drugs. Now, we don't know what kind of drug this was. We don't know if it's marijuana, we don't know if it's crack cocaine, whatever it is. But apparently, him lie. So if you can't do drugs, maybe it wasn't supposed to be, I never see the whole case. I'm not sure if the drug wasn't supposed to be in his body at all, or if he was under the influence while he was buying a firearm. Me just I wonder, can people who take medication for psychosis and schizophrenia and anxiety, you know, the people who's taking them Xanax, can they buy guns? Because side effect may include the same fucking thing you have to try treat, right? So I don't know, I'm not sure what's happening, something like that. They're calling to go downstairs, but as you see, the ghost called me to stay upstairs, so thus I'm doing this reading for you. Something about that. So I don't know, how is it okay for somebody who smoke a certain drug, you can't join the army, you can't join the police force, you can't buy a registered gun? No, we're not trying to make it easier for people who depend on drugs for access guns, but we're looking on it from a morally just point of view. So people who depend on drugs can serve in the military, them can't buy a firearm, them can't join certain type of leadership positions, but people on medication can. And you might say, oh yeah, but people on medication can because it's approved by the FDA. You see, when you prescribe drugs to people, it's really a gamble sometimes. You really don't know how they're going to react to it. That's why you always have to consult your doctor before taking them. And doctors always have to watch you after prescribing you on a medication. But anyways, I'm getting something about that. You're feeling snappy. And is at different periods, a different time. Or I don't know if you notice a pattern. I'm getting somebody literally control you every single time you're upset. Or something trigger you. And I don't know if somebody want you up your doors, but I don't know. Some weird shit like that, okay? That's what I was getting. Let's go. We got profits coming out first. Okay. So, yeah. Something about your mind. This is not mind over matter. It's something about your mind, literally. It could be your dreams. Or it could be just triggers. People, you have a doctor, I work with people around you, them a trigger you, them a distract you, them a do all type of things for, you know, make you piss off, make you spaz out, make you think somebody want you hurt somebody else. That's actually the deal. Especially if you're a high priestess, yeah, they want to have a reason for say you're mad. There's a ghost in my room, I told you. Maybe the ghost downstairs is telling me to come upstairs, yeah. Even if you watch the first reading, I told you that, I feel so tired, but the ghost wants me to channel and talk. So I have the channel and fucking talk. We have aliens! Okay, maybe that's why the ghost wanted me to channel and talk. Okay, so we have aliens and profit. Okay, so I'm getting something about medication. Now, this could be a doctor want you to take medication for research purposes. I'm getting something like, I don't know if you ever watched the movie Limitless, when a guy, there was a tablet him could have take, and it basically could, like it opened up his brain to use 100%, and he could have read everybody mind. He had limitless cognitive functions basically. So maybe this is something one doctor want to do, but the doctor afraid to tell you. Then why you take a pill and tell him how you feel on the pill. Tell me what it enhances. Does it enhance color, lighting? I don't know if this is something like LSD, but I'm getting this is something that's prescribed, okay? But I'm getting super focused. The hangman. I trusted the wrong person. Now be careful, somebody might try for test run opioids with you. I was innocent. Then I'm going to test run upon opioids. And the full card, Scorpio. Wow. Okay, let's go. Now, maybe you're scared to tell somebody that you're on medication. This could be it. Maybe you're wondering if someone else is on medication. That's something you need to know, especially before you're intimate with, not intimate, before you're dealing with somebody intimately. Especially before you're dealing with somebody romantically. You have to know if they're on medication or not. I feel like that's something you need to disclose, or maybe that's something you want to know, Scorpio. Maybe you're on this. Maybe that's something you don't want to share. We got the Moon card. Yes, something about your secrets. All right. We got the Eight of Cups. We got the Emperor. And we got the Page of Cups. So, me getting, you need to tell your father something. Me getting somebody go missing. Me getting, okay. Is it that somebody went missing and you know, Scorpio, this could be you. Me getting somebody went missing. And the Emperor keeper asks you, where's this person? Where's this person? And you say you don't know. Now, this could also be you go relocate with your father. You and your father go and relocate up into the hills, like a cabin in the mountains. Or something about you're left at home the whole day and in the nights the Emperor come back, your father come back. Me getting when you live somewhere isolated, whereas one way in, you have to drive for going to the house. You live here with this water sign, you could be live here with this Scorpio. But me getting it far away from people, it's isolated. Or this could be the Emperor is hiding a secret from you. We got the Two of Pentacles. We got the Nine of Pentacles. We got the Five of Pentacles. And we got the Chariots. Okay. So I'm getting to find out what your father did. Scorpio. So here's what I'm getting. I'm getting your father no racist and prejudice, which to me is kind of, is a little, I mean, let's call an apple, shouldn't we? Right? Okay. I'm getting your father is a brown man. I'm getting you fall in love with a black girl. And your father is prejudiced as fuck. Your father is like this. So your father is not even of the skin color as the Caucasian people, but he wants to act like a KKK member. Is that what the fuck it is? Me getting you have a secret to tell your father. You don't know whether if you tell your father about this woman. You don't even know if you're supposed to abandon this woman, because me getting if your father know, if your father ever know who you like, who you're in love with, or who you're considering to spend time with, because I'm getting your father is a very reputable man, okay? Maybe he's of a certain religion, he's of a certain race, but he is not white, that much I can say. And I'm getting the girl who you deal with, she not white either. So what's up? What the fuck is this? Your father is a melanated man and him still don't want you there with a melanated woman. Be with somebody lighter skin color than your mother, sweetie. Your father is pretty fucked up. You know that? Your father would have ate Hitler. You know that? I'm just telling you how I feel. Because somebody's Nine of Pentacles. Somebody's not a queen, which means them don't have their own house, Carolina, everything, but them is a 9. Which is mean they're much more mature than the Scorpio. Me getting the Scorpios in the police force. Or me getting the Scorpio abandon the father. Me getting the father tell you, say, listen, this person, she can't stay here, or you and her can't in a dealing. So you need to know what you do. And me getting is either you abandon your father, or me getting your father actually got rid of the woman. That's why you never saw her again. Me getting you look for this woman. I don't know if your father says she gone up in the hills, she gone hiking. Me getting abandonment. And me getting your father do it. So me getting you abandon your father. Because I'm getting a ton of a police officer now. Or you graduated from whatever this is. I don't know, maybe it's a class thing. I don't know. Maybe somebody rather you marry inside of your religion, inside of your race, maybe. Alright? Because just because we're all melanated and brown doesn't mean we're the same type of browns, okay? Maybe somebody want you to do that, but me get you's like fuck off. You're saying you don't want have it. What if your father is a man who cheat by your mother? You can't tell me who for marry. You can't tell me the type of man me for marry when you will cheat by my mother. Where did feel this was? You can't seriously think that you are arrange my marriage when you wasn't even faithful to my mother. Not a blood clot. You have no say in who I love. You have no say in who I marry, and you have no say in who I would ever be arranged with. You're blood clot mad. You fucking crazy. And I would never want the input of a woman who stayed with a man who got cheated on. You can't arrange nothing for me. Or you are going to tell me about the love of my future life and you stay with a man who cheat on blood clot you. Not a fuck. No. Some of us are more highly intelligent. We're sapiosexual, not bisexual, sapiosexual, right? We're intelligent enough to know what the fuck is really up ho, right? Me getting you find out what your father do. Your father makes somebody homeless, or your father, I feel like your father didn't want a fucking girlfriend, to be very honest. This could be one of the things. Maybe. Because we have 9 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles. 5 from 9 are 4. 4 is the pentacle where them a hold on but you won't share. So I get think she won't share something. Maybe the deal was for fuck the son and the father. And I get think she like the son more than the father. So, I get think you gotta abandon your father. And your father is the emperor. Maybe that wait until you graduate from something. But I get think if you want to know who made the person go missing, I get think your father did it. Your father never wanted to deal with this woman. I get think even though your father melanated, you look very mixed. You look very exotic. Very light skin. I'm not sure how your hair look because Cancer is white. Alright? Page of Cups is usually white too. Now, I'm also getting something about you're half white and you abandon your father because your father black. Like you never want people to know say you're black. So you abandon your father when you got successful and rich, you abandon your father because you never want these people, these new elite people you're around. Maybe you became a doctor or a lawyer, very prestigious. I'm getting you don't want them know who your father is. Maybe you're ashamed for say, oh, my father homeless. Or you're ashamed for say, you know, my father not doing well. You ashamed to say your father homeless and not doing well. There's people fathers that are molesting them, you know that? There's people fathers that committed so much murderous activities against innocent people, you know that? There's some people who don't even know who the fuck their father is. Are you ashamed because your father don't have much? Maybe your father used to be an emperor. Me getting your father have a lot of experience, but me getting him don't like the girls that him don't like the girl. Maybe him come from the same place your girl come from. Or he frequents around the same job or the same places that girls like this. He must say, no, girls like that, you don't do this too. You can't do this with girls like that. Me getting there's a ghost in your room every time you lie down. We have aliens, prophets. Me getting every time you lie down and think for yourself, you see something in your heart that tell you to do one thing. Me getting you're not going to listen to your father no more. You're going to take matters into your own hands. And I'm getting if you're somebody who works with government, maybe it's a police officer or soldier, I'm getting your father can't spite you because now you work with the government. So what am I going to do? Call police? Oop, his son's a police. You're going to call the military? Oop, his son's a military officer. Something like that. So yeah. And you have to remember the most influential relationships, right? Usually they're the hardest to come into union. Because a lot of people... You have some elites who will look on 2 people birth chart when them just start talking, you know. And if these 2 people will mingle or get along very well and the birth chart very potent, they will separate these 2 people. You understand? So I feel like your father knew someone's birth chart, your birth chart, someone else's birth chart. And they were like, we can't make these 2 people come in contact. Or if they meet, that's it. So maybe you're dealing with an actual twin flame here, okay? But I'm getting that you're not listening to your father about who you must love. I'm getting you respect your father's opinion on the character the woman's supposed to have. But not on how she's supposed to look. You don't believe that. You believe that that's a decision you must make. You must choose how pretty you want her. Because you are going to lie down beside her every single day. Are you going to wake up to that? Right? You have to say that at its worst and its best. So me getting you want to know the right moral how a woman's supposed to behave, but you don't want nobody to choose how she's supposed to look. Me getting you want to choose how she look. At least you want that. You want to say, is me I gonna deal with this. Me I gonna see her crying face, me I gonna see her happy face. Me want to know the face of me I gonna look on. So I don't know. Maybe even I don't know, maybe you're standing up to your dad or something. I'm gonna leave it here until next time.